A plea deal has been offered to the people accused of mishandling nearly 200 bodies at a funeral home in southern Colorado.
Victims say they received an email from the 4th Judicial District Attorney's Office this afternoon announcing the offers. Investigators found 190 bodies stacked on top of each other at the Return to Nature funeral home last fall.
Well, the owners, Carrie and John Halford, face more than 250 felony charges, including abuse of a corpse. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon in the studio to both explain the offer and also what the victims' families have to say about this.
The families I spoke with, they were surprised to get these emails this afternoon about those plea offers. Many knew it was a possibility, but thought they would have gotten a heads up before any offers were made. The email says if the Halfords accept those deals, they'd plead guilty to 191 abuse of a corpse charges, and their sentences would run concurrently with whatever they receive for the federal charges they face.
Kind of like a gut punch.
For families who used Return to Nature funeral home in Penrose,
I'm absolutely pissed.
knowing what happened to their loved ones has been hard to live with.
It's almost as if they're just giving them a way out.
Monday brought a new update in the case against John and Carrie Halford, accused of stockpiling nearly 200 bodies inside the Fremont County funeral home.
As soon as I read that email, I started crying and I said, I can't believe this.
That email was obtained by Denver 7 and says the Halfords are being offered plea deals.
It doesn't affect me one bit whether they're behind bars. What affects me and what affects the rest of the families is whether or not we get the answers from them. And we will not get the answers if they get to plea out.
The email says both Halfords could plead to abuse of a corpse charges, a Class 6 felony. John would face 20 years in prison, while Carrie would be looking at 15 to 20 years. The email continues to say the DA expects the Halfords to plead not guilty, but acknowledges the chance they take the deal.
There's no amount of jail time or prison time that's ever going to make up for what they've done. Never. But I also can't base my own healing off of how much prison time they get.
The three women we spoke with wanted to see this case go to trial for different reasons.
I am willing to go through that trauma to get answers. I really need to know where my son is.
The flip side to that argument is always putting people through a trial can be re-traumatizing.
Each of our reactions is going to be extremely different from each other. But I would say that if somebody doesn't want to go through trial, they don't have to attend. Those of us who do want to go through trial and want to hear explanations out of these people's mouths, I feel are entitled to that explanation.
The email says the offer will expire on October 4th of this year, exactly 1 year since the horrifying discovery inside the funeral home.
I will never forgive them. Never, for destroying our peace.
The Halfords' next court date is July 11th, when we could learn how they'll plead.
I reached out to the DA's office prosecuting this case to confirm the details of the email. They told me since the cases are open, they won't comment because of, quote, ethical rules. Live in the studio, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
All right, Colette, thank you. Well, going in depth now, the Fremont County coroner had concerns about the funeral home in Penrose 3 years before the investigation in October. The coroner emailed the state saying they were suspicious of poor treatment to human bodies. The coroner said he never received a response. We asked the Department of Regulatory Agencies why they didn't investigate. And they tell Denver 7, quote, the Office of Funeral Home and Crematory Inspections did not have authority to inspect at the time. Inspection authority was granted during the 2022 legislative session via House Bill 22-1073. This bill became law on August 9th, 2022.
And Colorado has been lax on regulations surrounding funeral homes and those who operate them. Until May, Colorado, in fact, was the only state that didn't require funeral home directors to be licensed. But in May, Governor Polis signed a law requiring funeral home directors, embalmers, and others in that industry to be licensed.